And so now if we open up the back of it, you're just going to take your fingernail and kind of go on the side, and then you're going to get it right there. Pops right off. Here's your battery. Nice little, very lightweight, and it does last a good while. So you have your SIM card port, and then you have your micro USB, not micro USB, you have your micro SD card that you can plug right into there. Oops, this shot's blurry. There we go. And so you can put up to 8 gigabytes of a micro SD card, and then you can put your SIM card right in there. Just pops right open, you slide it in, and then you can use your watch as a standalone phone. Now let's pop this battery back on so I can show you guys the features of this awesome smartwatch phone. So here we go, power button right here, you're just going to hold it a short amount of time. It's going to start right up there. Alright, awesome. So now it's going to have the time, and then you can swipe. Oops, yeah, it's going to say connecting, because now it's going to look for your SIM card, if you have one plugged into the watch. And once it's done searching to see if you have that, it'll either say connection failed if you don't have one in, or connection acquired or something. And here are your watch faces. So here is your normal watch face, and you can choose between them. This one I haven't set, so that tells you the digital time. And then here's another watch face. I like to keep this one on there, it looks nice. And then you can swipe to the left, get your preferences. So you have your dialer right on the main page, so oops, that's pedometer, so dialer right here, and then you can call obviously from here. Then you click here, you have your phone book. If you click this, and you have all the people in your phone book, so pretty nice right from your home screen. And here's your pedometer. So as you can see, I already started it. Then you can hit pause and then reset. It counts your steps and calories and everything, mileage. Then you have your settings. You can change lots of settings, time and date, schedule your power on, language, standby mode, and how much backlit your screen is. And you can also handwrite on the screen for texting even. Notification settings for messaging, call logs, that kind of stuff. Then your call settings, look at that, call reminder, answer mode. So it gives you a lot of options to change in the watch, which I definitely like. And security settings, you can change the password. You can put a password on the watch if you don't want anybody to get into it. And then you can restore your settings on here if you've changed them and want them back to the original. So those are your settings. Alright guys, now we're going to look at all of the functions of this watch. So when you swipe to the first screen here, I'll show you how to do it. So you're at the main screen, swipe right up, right down, and you got your pedometer. I showed you that. And then you have your audio player. So now it's going to load all my songs that I put on the micro SD card. So you have all my songs here. I don't want to play any of these too long, but here's the sound quality. You can turn it up. So you hear it, the sound quality is very good. Very nice sound quality. So there you go with that. That's the audio player. And now we're going to go to messaging. And you can go to your inbox and you can see all your messages, and you can click on them and then reply to people. So there you go with that. And you can write a message. So this is like what it looks like when you type a message. So you can use that however you want. YOLO. I didn't even try and type that, it's funny. So there is your message keyboard. And then we got service messages, sent messages, and all that good stuff. So, and now we'll go into, we already went into all that stuff now. So you got your file manager, and you have your phone memory, so your downloads, your music, photos, videos. Alright, and then you have your memory card. This is where I have all my audio, my music I mean. So here's all my songs. I have an 8 gigabyte micro SD card in there. Then you have your photos and your videos. So, and you can also check those out in another tile on here. So then you have your FM radio, which works when you plug in your, you have to have your micro USB headphones plugged in, because it uses them as an antenna for the radio on here, which it works perfectly. You can save stations, all that good stuff, and it'll tell you to do this, and here is where you have save stations. So I have mine saved in there. Oops, let's go back to where we were. Alright, and now you have your calendar too. You can also mark events on here and do all of that. You have your alarm, so you can set alarms and set them for weekdays, any days you want them to, and you won't have to come back to reset them all the time. And you have your multimedia here, which is your sound recorder and image viewer. You have Bluetooth, go into that, and this is the Bluetooth for the watch, so the visibility is on, so it is putting out a Bluetooth, and you can change the name of the watch's Bluetooth, so I have it as smartwatch, so I remember what it is, and get out of that, and there you go. And then you can turn your visibility on or off, and then you have a calculator. Simple calculator, works great. And then your Bluetooth dialer, it really is just a connection to all of your Bluetooth devices, so the watch can send audio through Bluetooth to like Bluetooth headphones or a Bluetooth audio device. So I'll show you guys that quick right now. Alright, now as you can see here, these are my Bluetooth networks I've previously connected to, so let's just try to connect to my Bluetooth speaker we have right here. So you just click on it, click connect, and there you can hear the speaker right there connected. Alright, and then you can just go to your audio player and just start playing one of your tracks. And now this is sending a signal via Bluetooth from the watch to a speaker. You can do this for Bluetooth earbuds and all of that fun stuff. So there you go with that. Works great for connecting to any Bluetooth speakers. Alright, now continuing on, we have remote notifier. So for this you have to go to the app quick. You have to have an Android phone, it works the best with. I don't know for sure if it's for iPhone, but I know it works great with Android. You scan this with a QR code scanner, it'll bring you to the page where you download the software you need for this, and then your watch can send you notification alerts from things on your phone, and it works really great. So I'm not going to do that now, but you guys can for sure do it yourself. It's great. And then you can use remote notifier and remote capture, so basically use your watch to capture camera on your phone, so you can remotely use your camera from your phone. Then you have your sleep monitor here, and you can start it, and it has a timer, and it'll tell you how good your sleep quality is. I've used that before, it works nicely. Alright, so now we are back here. So we have our camera. Camera actually takes really nice pictures. Actually no, I'll just show you guys some of the pictures I've taken, because that'll be easier. And so here's one of the pictures that it has taken. Very good picture quality. Alright, and then also to make the camera pictures better quality, you go to your camera, then you click options for the best quality. You can also change a lot of different things on here. Scene mode, you can change your white balance, your effects, so you can have lots of different colors on here, and it's actually really cool features for a watch that is really low priced. And then your storage, where you want to store the pictures. I have it set to memory card, and now we can change the image settings. So I would recommend 640 by 480 for the best picture, and then image quality set to good is the best bet for awesome images. Okay, now we can go to the video recorder, and it's the same as the camera, except obviously it's video. You can also change the settings in that. I have not taken any yet. There you go. And you have a browser, smart search, so you can search your watch kind of like on your computer for certain things. Alright, and then it also has profiles, so you can set when you want to be notified of calls and messages, and different settings like how the volume is and all that good stuff. So I'll go here and then customize, and then you can change all your settings for you can even use your songs as a call reminder, or as your ringtone, I mean, and your messages. You can set the volume, all of that, and then you can change the names of the modes. So here's my silent mode, and now none of my notifications will make any noise, so I use that when I'm going to bed. And here we have our SIM toolkit. I'm not going to use that now because my SIM card is not in my phone. We have anti-lost. You can use that once you connect it with Bluetooth to make your phone ring. And you have your call logs here, so missed calls, dialed, received, your dialer, and your phone book. We've gone through both of those, and those are all the features of this watch. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a like if you would do so, and also in the description box there is a link so that you can pick this up from gearbest.com, which is where I purchased it from. It's a good website to get lots of electronics for pretty cheap. Alright guys, thanks. Catch you later.